about to talk about them for 4 minutes. Balls. I love the font, too. I worked really hard on this presentation. And by I mean someone else. This is a Pokeball. This is like my 6th to 7th favorite ball. I mean, my problem is the Pokeball's sort of inherent connection to slavery and the the unlawful and unreasonable arming of 12-year-old children. This, I think it's bocce. This is like 19 on the favorite balls list. Mostly because I have no idea how to play bocce, and I'm not convinced anyone else does either. But it might not be a bocce ball, it might be a croquet ball. These are not, in fact, balls. They're fruit. I mean, they're ball-like, but let's be honest, they don't count as balls. If you were going to make a list of balls and you put a bunch of fruit in there, it'd be like, those are apples. Best ball ever. No. Volleyball's the most important thing when you're playing volleyball is when it's coming over the net, it needs to strike fear into the hearts of your enemies. And this is a perfect example of that. That is a giant ball of sharks. Now, I had not previously listed this on my list of favorite balls on account of I hadn't conceived of it, but now that I watch its unholy fury. Ball lightning, even better. Ball lightning, 4th. Ball lightning, nobody really knows how it works except for scientists, which I'm not, but I really like the shape of it, and I like that it's really scary at night when I'm in bed. That is also not a ball. Snakes do they even have balls? I mean, they can curl into balls. We don't count everything that can curl into a ball as a ball. I mean,
except that it's the snake.
Snakes are like 200th on my list of favorite balls on account of not being balls. Soccer balls, much better. I mean, soccer, football, I guess, because everyone else in the world calls it football except for 2 countries, is the sport of the world. It brings people together. It unites people. It's like my 6th favorite ball because I'm terrible at that sport. I'm terrible at all sports, but Lucille ball, 2nd favorite ball. Seriously, I Love Lucy, best sitcom ever. Every other sitcom in the history of the world, except for Seinfeld, has been trying to do scenes from I Love Lucy. That's not a ball. Seriously, isn't this the Elora Gorge? No. But it's not a ball. I mean, I could fit a very large ball in there, but let's be honest, we're not talking about things I could fit balls into. We're talking about balls. I have no idea what's going on here, but I love it. Christopher Walken is, I mean, if he were a ball, would be my first favorite ball. Kung Fu Christopher Walken is probably like 0th. He finishes above. But Christmas balls. I don't really celebrate Christmas. But I have great memories of Christmas balls from when I was a kid. I mean, they're like 8th, I guess. You know, if I had to pick a spot for them, and 8th only because they have a special place in my heart. Now we're talking. Now I know you're thinking beach ball, but when I see this, I think juggling ball. And juggling balls are #1. I love juggling balls. I've been juggling for about 20 years. It's so much fun. I recommend everyone learn how to do it, but I'm not going to give that talk today. Instead, we're going to move on to the next thing. Wrecking ball. Nicolas Cage wrecking ball. Wrecking ball was like my 35th favorite ball until I heard a guy sing it as Skeletor the other day. And let me tell you, hearing a grown man go, "You hit me like a wrecking ball," is enough to warm your heart. And that's my favorite balls that don't get rid of.
Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, I'd miss all the places and people I love. So although I might like it for one afternoon, I don't want to live on the moon.